Welcome back to the channel. I am Alex and I have risen, and today we're going to be talking about my 30-day forearm transformation. Look at this fucking boy. Now a lot of you people are probably wondering, right? Who is this schmuck? Right? Why is he talking on this? Well, I did 30 days of forearm trainer, so I feel like I can, alright? 30 days ago, I embarked on a journey of having the biggest brolic hands known to man, and I also tried to develop a bunch of different steroids. I'm not gonna lie, this was hard, because doing anything for 30 days straight and having it be physically strenuous, being sore every single day, is not ideal, not a single bit.
After one full week of forearm training, my fucking forearms hurt.
But yet here I am, completed all 30 days, and this I give my experience to you, my dear audience. My favorable over 100 subscriber audience. I love you all, thank you so much. If I get off topic at certain points of this video, that's just who I am, I apologize.
To absolutely nobody! The double champ does what the fuck he wants!
Recording this, however, made me realize that it is super easy to fake, right? So another thing to keep in mind, not everything you see on the internet is real. The dead internet theory is real. You will see consequence in the near future. On that note, here is my experience. On days 1 through 7 were probably the worst because I got sore indefinitely. As people may know on this channel, I'm a rock climber. I climb, and I'm a pretty big dude when it comes to rock climbing. I weigh like 220 pounds. I'm not as snatched as many people think. I know, baby. It's okay, baby. I know.
It's okay, baby.
I know. Alright, I'm not where I need to be. I recognize that I'm getting there. Okay. And while I explain this to you, I feel like it's also important that I tell you what I did in those 30 days. So every single day I did something called pronation twists, or when you take your little contraption that has the weight on the bottom and you have a rope or like a specific strap that you attach your hand through. You put it through, you curve over, you have it over your hand, and you do little twists, little pumps, little twists. All right, it's super easy, except when it's not. You do 5 sets of 50 of this bullshit, having 10 to 20 pounds on it. You will feel it, I promise. The next thing I did was called rising, is where you simply switch the strap over in front of you, you pinch as hard as you can. It helps work on the little fat part of your thumb right here. Look, oh. Do you have this muscle attaining naturally, huh? Look at that boy. You don't got that. I'm just kidding, you probably do, it's probably better than mine. Oh my god. I did personally 3 to 5 sets of 25 because to me the rising is something I felt like I would cramp with a lot. So if you do this, you need to drop the weight, go ahead and do that, get it done, and on days where you feel like you can push harder, push harder. I also trained my squeezing strength because I feel like I want to have a really strong hand grip. I want to grip stuff and I want to crush it. I want to crush a little ball of nuts in my mouth. Fuck no. Crush it in my hands. And I feel like I've progressed the most in this. So starting off, I was using 100 pounds. It was like this great little squeezer, and I was doing 3 sets of 15 to 20 because doing more and squeezing, especially it being the last thing I do as in my workouts, it was especially tough. And you can see here in the videos that I have progressed from 100 pounds to repping 150, and then even trying my hands at 200 pounds. And I think the part about this, which was really difficult, is doing this every single day. Honestly, right? If I were to realistically do this again, I wouldn't do every single day. I wouldn't. I would do it every other day. Fuck, I'd do it 3 times a week, 2 times a week even, because what I've begun to recognize is sometimes quantity is not what matters, it's the quality of your workouts. Really feeling the mind to muscle connection and really feeling yourself in the moment. Not touching up on yourself. Don't do that. You will be put on the registered set. And keep in mind, the way that I progressed in this may not be how you progress in this. You might actually see more gains. You might see less gains. You might get exactly the same amount of gains as I do. But do not compare yourself to me, okay? Every single body is different, and they do things in different ways. For example, on my pronation twist, I started off at 10 pounds and I went up to 20. For my For my rising, I pretty much stayed in the 10 range. And then if I did do the 20s, I did even less reps. I did 10 to 15 reps instead of 25. Really working with yourself and finding out what works the best is what will optimally be best for you. So, sorry, English isn't my first language, so I will stutter. Recognizing these things helps you stay more consistent. The third thing is I noticed that on my squeezies, in the beginning, I was not able to click the 200-pound red one, but now I'm fully able to click it. In fact, hold the fuck up. Sorry, my hands are a little sweaty, so I probably can't click it right now. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, like, don't take this too personally. Fuck, I heard it. The mic didn't hear it. You can't fucking blame me for that, okay? And in terms of how big my forearms grew, I did the mistake and I did not measure myself in the beginning, so I felt like it was only fair I didn't measure myself in the end. So, in future challenges going forward, I will be clear with my mistakes and say that I fucked up on that one, gang. I apologize. But on a higher note, in my climbing experience, I feel like I've progressed a lot, and this is from doing arm wrestling exercises, so it shows that like these things do translate, especially in the sense of where I go up to wall, I squeeze thing on wall, I stay there instead of fall. It's just a crazy concept, is it not? Regardless, I'm grateful for so many of the supporters that are out there that are cheering me on, telling me I could do more. Getting thousands of views on my videos was absolutely crazy to me, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. And I got over 100 subscribers by posting these videos every single day, and I can't believe it. Like, it makes me very ecstatic for the future, and I'm super excited for it. Thank you guys so much, genuinely and seriously. I don't know what I would be doing if it wasn't for this. So, in a way as small as this is, thank you. I appreciate it. The next challenge, however, it's still in the works. I'm not really too sure. I think I'm doing push-ups. I think I'm doing stretching. We'll see how this goes. Now remember, I love you guys. Stay safe. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment if you want to see more. Maybe suggest a challenge. I will probably do it. I'm still working on Pringles. Don't worry. Thank you, and I'll see you later. Remember, I am Alex, and I have risen. Good night. Also, huge shout out to Roger C, as he has all the best information on how to build bigger forearms. Definitely go check his stuff out. Link is in the description below. Thank you, and I will see you later.